Ubro, aye, yeah, and then you I come there every day.
You were 2 hours, but of course,
I come for you, Johnny, so you know, and that's a better than you. Ubro, aye, and then you or come for Bema and then you.
And then
I will grow, yeah, then you, yeah, I come there every day. Watching on you, the woman in the garden, so you know, and that's a better than you.
Now, what don't Ogusu kam. Some menyanti say you can say. Nipa no one in nyan to kwa no. One also say hey. What mean for Rabbi Amaha? Woni krata anso ni any asase. An wo de media no. Any so for sem no. E be hwehwa no. Na kwa ne so onye o. One also say when etu beto. Etu beto bare. Etubeto barikase san walker san akwaneka ai oso makwan o se sie hunya ma abiese ya
papa bra ya bra
fa krata bra ne krata bible what the bible beto so what the duabo beto so ne krata ye duabo ai se fa se na goye se anaka gofo na dwane o ese do mu dwane ese duabo bia ne ba bia Scooby Doo to atwi one and two Scooby Doo, Sofu Scooby Doo, the Twitchy. As I said, the crata and Elto. I know no nibi. Some pennies so campanas and power. Nemo Richie headquarters. So for penny, what the Bible name and Cocodia say what was your do this? Was it a Yanni Bray? You can't walk every man easy.
So, was it Benjamin? Say,
Name of was all career or Kai. I said, I'll go for me out to me too. General, oh, Pambo, run and dosso. But obeyoki with time no be jai. Who say half is any pen should be obejai. Me warrior no. Ubebu man for na kosubu omo. But in yemfa unura metom so. Obeji wasase a ko neko police station. Fankrata akọ ekọkire. Emegina media so na we psychological game. The way yen so odi kan ba media no so. Yeah, man, this way be. That's a president Mama. Na president Mama friend ni pan say ja asase no. Akwaro sisi president Mama. What was that? Was in your party asem. And for party me rem. Sir, akwaro stop o. Ene him for the war. It's for Okata bra. Ave na ben party asem. Say the moment to the be party asem na is ade na ye hunhuna. Oh, different. As of global, so Penny means a new headquarters. Me who video me. So Penny say, I will pray against you because we call you, you won't pay. I'm saying, I hear the headquarters. I saw from Pennsylvania from Sakwapia Stadium from I feel so we will pray. And make sure that whatever position that you have had, it's another all of a sudden 3 months, 4 months in here from a movie. Politicians almost can't do. And you meant this awful. I made this awful. Even you more. I should you and I do more. Now say kiss at a kiss of four. And he has circle dear. Tiptoe lane one. Oh, yeah, best sons. Just yet originally chiro say oh yeah na ba akukura ba ko ayi eti ya chichire ne said ya chichire we pepe oh yeah no de suffer chira no de amana na pawu eti wo chire wade na na ne se ba ko no ko achire no waje ayi sa no mo de ngofo no scam me da me go ka bio me kai me hunu kai ya branche ye de yi obo ho ewrade ejuma di soft penny politicians, they never learn. General, what party? I'm a wamo, a soft one. But yes, one wanga so boku de jeda boku no to party of Flagstaff also. Yes, Dom Perignon, only Dom Perignon. And Dom Perignon, Papa Pano. So by when they can't tobacco, then he actually in their goal. And last week he asked what's our tobacco of Flagstaff house. Yohani near them there. What is your head near them there? General, Namu a year razor. Namu raise him kakra. Demonstration, you're born on the room. Set 28. Monsieur Omuchomuni Abechinia Pen. We will give them the biggest demonstration in Ghanaian history. Obi, Nanokre Womu Penny. 28th, you know, you best start the demonstration at 2 p.m. Then you had the solemn march when you're jamboree, when you're ninja, and you're Munkofa Brasman and Bra. We are in sorrow. If it's a sub, your very existence as a people is being threatened. Nemo be so me and the politics. And yeah, day. And I'm here and I'm so okay. I'm call her saying this before I the politics. Eti Yanshe say I do trying to woman a striker zero nado. Kwache. Sana mfreno. Abeku kwache. Yenti abeku kwache. Yenti.
Say that we should take politics out of this. I don't know exactly what they mean. So merely because I'm a politician, I belong to the NDC. When I see clear wrongdoing on the part of the government of the day, the government that people have voted for, entrusted with power and authority and the resources of this country, I see them fail at what I believe to be a relatively straightforward issue in dealing with illegal mining. Actually,
you accuse the NPP of making the fight difficult.
But absolutely, then, but is that not what has happened?
Come in and you also go on campaign. No, you make it difficult for them to fight it.
There's nothing I can see that can make this fight difficult for the president of Ghana, the government of Ghana, if he wants to deal with it. So I don't understand Dr. Nini's...
So hold on. Pause. I agree with Kwache. 100%. There is nothing anybody can do that can make the fight against the Galamsey difficult for the president. And he is right. In fact, he was right yesterday, and he is right today. So what is making John Nimama finding it so difficult? Kovi say no fight Galamsey. 3 months into the administration, 3 months, and people are saying, "Oh no, buy yen and chair yen and fire here, go see here." Na ensure no buy yen chair no. And yan cobra river near 2 and Yogumo. Nano here also here say 1 year, 28 year Kobusano. Say Mr. President, catch it. Oh, here how many years? Now what media so big Galamsey? The unwillingness, the unpreparedness of the political class, and no the deceitful nature of the political class, and only a person call on the 28th. Niani ni kodin komo. Niachira say you cannot in one breath be saying that we are fighting Galamsey. Meanwhile, oba your gold board Galamsey board afo ye be show muku to do it. So yentie for this of su kwache ntwaso. Yentie ntwaso. Yentie ntwaso. Yentie.
You see, when Professor Enin and my brother here Kofi say
them to fight it,
there's nothing I can see that can make this fight difficult for the president of Ghana, the government of Ghana, if he wants to deal with it. So I don't understand Dr. Enin's concern. You see, and that kind of commentary is what enables the impunity that we are seeing. Because the government of the day that should be called out, singled out for blame, then takes cover under collectivity. Something, those of us sitting here, in what way can we stop Galamsey beyond the public commentary are running? Who has the resources? Why? We have a 15,000 strong army, an almost 40,000 strong police service, and other quasi security agencies. You are telling me that a state like ours cannot wage a relentless battle against some miscreants destroying our environment and win it?
Wait. Danny, follow the work that we are doing and pause there. Or say a state like ours with 15,000 army, 40-something thousand police, blah blah blah. Other quasi security agencies. You can't quasi other subsidiary security agencies. Now what you know say cannot wage a war on miscreants. The English word the miscreant. So for Kwache believe it say or more say yensu through Galamsey activities. They are miscreants. They are misfits for the society. They are destroyers of our society. And now he says that the only reason they cannot fight it is because other political actors are involved, deeply involved. No, he is right. In fact, he was right yesterday. And today, the state of the Galamsey situation, started here. The entire Jomama and Timim fighting in 3 months is because the political class is deeply involved. Just as Fellow Sofosukwachi was telling us, said the political class in here deeply involved. The same way, and then this by your political class in the Domwajim. It's young Kotti, the NFL Sofosukwachi, Yentino.
We can say our water bodies are restored.
First of all, I'm not sure that a timeline is necessarily the conversation we should be having. I think it should be a lifelong activity. The point is that
as presidential spokesperson. In one breath, you are telling us a Kufadu Abino. As what you mean, a waging relentless war to clamp down Galamsey. And then you say, it should be a lifelong activity. So we should not put timelines to fighting Galamsey. Well, and a government spokesperson. It clearly should tell you, said your mom, if it's so be a bidia, I could be fan of crap for 19 and so on. So, obe bua memone no kore mu a aka nipa odin animo no ebe nipa obedi no kore akere manfo etu oba ye odi ehwemu din wan no sesa no omo odi omo bua memu 2013 no ebe sine no wan no sesa no eti so on sesa wo mo dia na se dada no ye no ano anu wo ka ne hye ama ye covid dada no a wo ka ne hye and the chief of staff here the same. Chief of staff on so na bu amemo ni nyina. Wonu so na bu ba ko ye de om kofi. Ti so why na bi so besesa. Aka bi anka ama ne sa. Ti sa na tie. Why? Afa yentie Fellow Sofosukwachi yentie.
Stop wanting to do Galamsey. Every time that somebody plans to do Galamsey and actually starts doing it, it is the duty of the state to fight it. So to the extent that humans are such that they will always want to go and do something contrary to the law, we must remain eternally vigilant. What matters is that people see demonstrable commitments to fighting it. So that today, if you are engaging Galamsey, or I'm engaging Galamsey.
So hold on. Brofuno Kaino. People see demonstrable commitment to fighting Galamsey. And no na utu man for no for catch a man for no say oba LI 2462. Makwama Crofora Forest. O catch a say oba be repeal. After you also kwa amende. It's only demonstrable commitment. And no one demonstrate say you're committed towards fighting Galamsey. And then you wait. Enipa waba was say Galamsey woba betuasie adia na ni abrepa so wo fight here se beba Galamsey board se be ye ba ko tu Galamsey obi me no ka say and you go board we issue statement me you be read this statement no wa hwebone a me ka kire am say sameja mfi through Jomama through sameja mfi in the board e ba be die and nobody is minding me because goodwill na time ye ne be ye ho so no de enti o moye ne ntamo de ba ntamo ne say sabre manfo no da so apenasem to the baby and woman to money baba mo so ayo mo fimfram sa good body ofi ho asem beba wo beba me ha ye beka ho asem beba won me nka bio said Akufo-Addo baye o chance so appointed 100 and something ministers na me the man left right center do beba na mo se me meka bi na me se me nka bio ba wie ka ye ntie Fellow Sofosukwachi
will be taken against. I think that is what people want, rather than limiting yourself to say, in 2 months I will fight Galamsey. I'm not sure that is there.
At which time we can say our water bodies are restored, Galamsey has ended.
First of all, I'm not sure that a timeline is necessarily the conversation.
Govi, Fellow Sofosukwachi one cannot correct. One cannot correct. I feel say what people want is not some cogent measures to crack a radinyame. Nemo mono nipa can be my Jomama winnie. Ba ko ne kwasi prat maza amamu no de wo mo ntimi hunu Galamsey no so maza ene yentie de kwasi prat ka kire Jomama ban yentie de kwasi prat ka kire Jomama ban e bi kwasi prat aban bia wontimi fight Galamsey entu ase no we useless government. These are the words yentie no.
Any government which is not able to solve the problem of Galamsey is a useless government. We don't need that government. Any government which is not able to solve the problem of Galamsey, is a useless government.
We don't need that government. Per the words of a year, women no kasai. Ne baba, presidential staffer. Our presidency. Was this your mama and Timmy fighting Galamsey? Na me money a useless government. Anya na meka. Ana we you know baby eti anko kwasi. You know baby no one no ne hu yi. Yay, masa. Na eni papa konso wonu ne ho. Or a middle class person. I nipa bebre no abu no. Your friend Senyo Hosi. And the Senyo Hosi nso dan and he say, "Hey John. Hey Malam Yohani, was it when you yentie Senyo Hosi, yentie no."
The NBC when they were in opposition, I was part of those leading the charge on the Galamsey fight. We called out the president, and for which reason I said the president is practically the former president, probably the worst president we've ever had because of Galamsey. They joined us. They talked about repealing the LI. They talked about the state of emergency. They've been in office, and I'm just waiting for that 120 days to come to an end. Mr. President, you must live by your word. You cannot speak poetry in opposition and come and act prose when you are president. We expect a lot more from you in this fight. It's not about you, it's not about your tenure, it's about the future of our children, our children's children. And we expect you to hold the bull by the horn and act and deal with this matter decisively. We can't continue this way.
General, where are Senyo Hosi? Hey, Nadam for ne kwanakra na o. Oboa wo mo onso onu aka se du okwa ye dia no tumbi aka seti akufo do abai enso ne wo bayi ye rajo mama ne ne ye bia nche so be fight Galamsey ye wo twatro e hu ina mkaye Galamsey no 28th ye nyina de ani kire ye be hia wo Obra Sport na ya nantia for police headquarters ye be gina okakra e se police headquarters won ye se ebo mo se nwura bia ni mo ye wi ani afro soro ho ye de awom ye ne flag server so ye da hot 3 days madaroma hwinsi ye hwanso na be yi na ye a ye beto aso e be se yellow demonstration ye beto aso 1 month kwa ni atim NSAS demonstration 1 month kwa ni atim depending on said on be comport mo ho ene de on be ka kire enwura ba mu de ayantwe o intimidation de ayantwe enwura bia nim ba ma bia ni ho I'm telling you kwame nkroma mu yebi jebi dan kwa mu yebi ye bedru ye yeso ye be yebi mensa saba mu Aborigines Right Protection Society na kwasi buroni akopa ase mraba se Crowns Act bill what they ba beje eye yensa ase eti Central Region then times Cape Coast woju omo sa ase nyina mensa saba sore na wote Aborigines Right Protection Society no ose yemfa sa ase ne mamu ne emfa mamu chena ene colonial masters ni ho nanso yanka se ye ho political class Kovi and ye ni paboni funti and sasiasi e demand the next generation no almost benefit almost there be a best no ye greed inti ye selfishness almost best no it in the Generational Right Protection Society taking inspiration from Mensa Saba taking inspiration from Aborigines Right Protection Society yes we say we cannot sit down stay aloof we cannot sit down unconcerned said the be yankrofo ye greedy ebe say the next generation they belong to them. So Generational Right Protection Society, when we are dying, we will go on demonstration. We are protecting the rights of the next generation. We cannot be greedy. We cannot be selfish. We cannot continue to commit crime against the next generation. This is economic crime. Whatever we are doing is economic crime against the next generation. And some of us we won't keep quiet. And no Jazeera for free. They are ready to support. Foreign media be free. They are ready to support. It's a way a crime against humanity. Yes, sorry, and you cock up one way. Kovi, Mrs. Akop one ye jako, Copsex and Obian Kobi, Obian Ajusobekobia, Mebu a can say, and Cobra show, Tanon show, Mebu Galomu, Medbeshom Copsex and Reho, the Bachelor Man for us, me and Pabonifo, Omeka Cambrofo, and you see a sika, and so Buffy, Naso Munsha Yenshu no more home buyer. They are unwilling and unprepared to do that. We cannot continue like that. As a people, never. And this is a space and young people in this system. Man demonstrate your cheremo. A bakalam say young people in this system. You guys should know. So my buy me in the coin. I buy women in the coin. So one fight galam say ya.
Precisely so.
You know, Sanya Bayano, 28th. Mopa Mobia, Menkwa. Hey, Media, Lone Ranger, what I believe in. Call left and I'm call right. When I believe in something, I don't care about numbers. And yet, you'll be shocked. Nanano mube nyanin krofo fra samado. Amama bada demonstration. Nanano mu believe it yeah. They will wake people up from a samado. Wambe nyanin pata every pum. Amama bada demonstration.
More fire.
We will protect the next generation. Fire burn them. Obi, we don't care who. Bet me say true story be ampe. What we believe in, we shall continue to believe in, and the only thing that can imprison us is your conscience. Nothing more, nothing less. And our conscience is free. You know, more Okatakyie Reza. Moon raising in 10 near Fanyamano, and a Boko for an canocre. I can't say. I am sorry, Nyaboko as Meka, the authorities, police administration. Woman can correct.
Exactly.
The Ecosu Boko, one can was.
General Rizzi.
Oh, he raise you. Attorney General.
Or Sunday. Attorney General. Almost why a day. You're right, Yini. Dr. Yini. Almost why a day. One day born in film. Kwame Plus. Or bought Attorney General film. To court to them. Are they?
Because Attorney General Pan, ya born in film and case of court.
Attorney General, what more born in film say? One more way, no.
In November 2024, and listen to this carefully, the CEO of the National Service Scheme and others paid a Ghanaian MP to kill the story in the media and to defend them. Now this is a developing story, and more will come out very soon. We also have evidence that in November 2024, and listen to this carefully.
Attorney General, and was in November 2024, a Ghanaian MP, a sitting MP, a then a NSS, a Ghanaian MP nika, so on kill story. And I don't make phone today.
Nah, the baby has a me fade.
Where Attorney General, the Bay press conference, or can we? We in a year day.
So it almost say, as I'm okay, the MP no dear.
Yes, you share MP no. MP Bayer.
MP Nature or kill a story.
Or kill a story, you try to canon. One more thing. And it will be so say a whole Attorney General can make such a vague allegation. And because MPC a corrupter. Ombaka Cherem is a member of privileges committee. Meanwhile, Attorney General no so your MP. What you allege say you try MP ka so one kill a story. San walk and yes, and I have a million pedium. Now, Ubo Minu Plus, what's the market for today?
John,
A plus throwaway to Attorney General say you are corrupt and a thief. If you joke with me, I will expose you. A plus the throwaway against Attorney General. Hey, I can say, now Attorney General, want to mean come once one call court. Attorney General, call your demo dear. Don't me phone the Busa, and the A plus throw in or try for Attorney General. And Attorney General to make our way. But Attorney General is fighting corruption. And if somebody alleges, and this is not any somebody, honorable member of parliament, alleging that you, the Attorney General, you are not only corrupt, but you are a thief. Wow.
Strong words.
And Attorney General is quiet. And this say, I do what this say. What should I say? Ebro 1 week.
10th May ya no.
10th May. And what troye. And I had a new Attorney General yini wo correlation bi ana. Do me phone ne busa. Sa the A+ di no boy no. Oh, David, you're correct. So okay, so it becomes a turf war. So omo put 1-to-1. At the boom say Attorney General asem no kan na ye A+ ana A+ nso one who say Attorney General be kan say mu say dia what they are bono so you corrupt or you thief and Attorney General is not able to do anything. Wow. Attorney General Member of Parliament accusing Attorney General the one supposed to fight corruption. Say or you corrupt or you thief. Wow. Wow. No, but it's not a joke. In the history of this republic, even you can say Bakuya Dami the Ukrainian say damning, but for Attorney General, Minister of Justice to be called a thief and a corrupt person, the person is supposed to fight corruption.
If you joke with me,
he said, if you joke with me, I will expose you. Kwame Plus. And me knowing the brother I know, Kwame won't put these things out when we need baby Jinaswa. Akutia ni minura. Papa ni bo onu akutia. Eno na woka. Onye na woka. Papa ni mo obi akutia. Do me market for na kan. Say wo bo na akutia. Nya no kore. Me defend me nua no nya no kore. Sa. Obi ade o mo. Hey, Attorney General. Oh, wow. You're born a quadu. Dr. Yeni. Dog is quiet. Why is he quiet? Now, why are you running? Hey, General. Attorney General, now you deal. Also for brother, Attorney General, very decent looking man. Na the deputy ni meme the brof na da so na the deputy no me yonko no say ono kura so me friend na yeah rade they be say why you busy yeah rade me ana me dia o nya deputy Attorney General justice rim side justice bechiao now it's not good for Attorney General to be tagged the way he's been tagged and for him to be silent on it it's not a good one. No, it's not. No. In all fairness, I don't care whether my brother is right or wrong. But if the Attorney General does not take steps, so they make clear this tag is not a good one. No. The image was him. And I come and see the one Kasaba. One no, Lio. Kwameko. Eti dia no ni mu, dia no ni Kwame wo ni bibia bro. Fabra me kabi. Kwame, wouldn't be bia, Fabra. Now, Miss Minka Bina Pesmaka in a Mepiaka. And yes, sir. Okay, the Attorney General, over to you. Jolati, over to you. No, I didn't see. Why are Bob?
Fonka baby.
Okay, I'm sure we can't sign a video. Okay, good. Let me say this. I don't like that guy. Not because Wakojime Gerbia. I believe MPP must be serious.
Precisely.
Almost politics is a game of numbers. Exactly. So be here nipa. But any nipa bi na eji omuka political party ho. Me hunu akwa yi na nfiri so na nfia so fia mo. You know nfiri so na ni mo anya akono. Kan yi nfiri so. You know Dani yi nfiri so. E ma na Dani, you know, Dani, I ran a space. That's what Bon said. Won't you mean you know? Dani, you know, you need free. Dani, I'm not interested. Good, thank you. I'm making myself. And then Mufia Sophia more way. Bobby, I branch your way. I don't know what is wrong with him. If your co-election is a way, you lose. Such a huge loss. Precisely. And MPP is trying to say, obey governance, obey mobilize, obey rejuvenate, obey re-energize the base.
Exactly.
Is this the time for this nonsense conversation? Is this the time for blame game?
Never.
enkofo nso beka say ne asoma si na tutu jago ma ye lusu we beka say o ne alancheremate but is this the time for blame game? Hey Dek time when you can say munu ya brante ko kai why na nim fia so fia mo MPP no ba mu da be fire o su mempa no so be MPP da be na on na be kire said the yensin reorganize your party ya ni abra ye reorganize party da ni misi yin nim free so you free so
the man's a boy
you free Danny I'm serious take him out asabre ye ni abre se party ne besimi aka bom and now Dr. Muhammad Baumia and the Canada Japan and you can say a Bre Champion Akufo won ko sia wo Bre Champion trying to find a better way of even some the next campaign communication must be key. How do we make sure some campaign we na end disintegrity ye nyan wie ye nyan kohwe makoko committee no kura no report mai ye mfa reforms mai na wo ye na nim fia so fia moa political opportunist. Oba ye ofri London ba ye NDC ni mapa chocho mucho jeje Rollins supporter NDC ni mapa fire ene na mu anu se ene na kona do tene ho dia na odwe se na kona de betumi abo ayi President Mills ene wona na kona do ko for me fonka sa ta mo ne ayi sangrofo yi ai woni mu fia se ayi wo ba MPP ni mu da ban ya ntu wo me ya so kwa de dia ene ba bia ye dru ya we are supposed to work unite the party. The party base, whilst we are trying to rejuvenate them, you are there disintegrating them for your own interest. Are you mad? Osman Poya Norma. Abantu Norma. O free fonka. I don't know na do kwati NDP. And yet to abewe ye. O grantee interview a fiapoku so. E ka kire fiapoku say. Or no our ye a whole political strategist. One of the youngest political strategists. Na the ko huntri. Na the youngest political strategies here and one fan na do my Rollins am president anya ona na dinachi anya ona amane kohwe ase etu unim political strategy here and ka di na do achi na saka de president oye na say dwena num ana me wo yi and me wo dom na Ashanti region I have over 2 million followers say sabe be na man say following no me wa ko Ashanti achim so ko stand MP 2000 kura wanya etu was a base no Ashanti region e na akọ MP wanya wani mu fia we was so a national organ say one for someone so wa party na chira be hu ate e de be no party akọ election ya wi amanfo no kuma ye omoya ye try say betimi ya rejuvenate party no ani ade wani mu fia we interest in say wa kodu Canada Japan o say Dr. Muhammad Baumia anya anya ona na ne gina platform so o sisi fia ni bi dale na nesa sache mo hu senye one for someone so wa be hu ate e de be no say one was a Canada Japan it all of a sudden we hira ko gina ho gabi o kire da ko na ma opportunity e ma ko ye Ghana gas ESPR na ka one people ka ba mu da be ankrofo na abre one people nim ya mo position ye ma wo ya sa wie ne kwata mo se deputy communications officer of the party wo ba people nim da be onya sa position gabi ya wono so busuefo e be bo ntiri so wono ana ye e ma sa branch are you normal what is that e dey be no baby I do sankomo eni hia kovi sankomo eni hia wan ye ne ko ya wonya papa ne do papa ne hia ade be no fire Canada Japan kura ba be pacho say said we sika say ni bianko yi Dr. Muhammad Baumia ni posture is different Bre Champion ba ni posture that is the kind of posture we want now when you say you open say and now no Canada Japan ko a PZ edumoro we di na chi ani ade said what dey na kona du no a ni suma ya no yedu we hwe Canada Japan gu sesi obesa da na ni say Canada Japan ne de be anya woni ntumi na edidi ba omi achi wani mu fia wan sori wa mi anchichire party bi wa be hu ate ye ni bra bere no ho wo ba party nda bai party no gina bankuma na ogina nifa okonya Ghana gas ana wotiti skama party na sefo kakra bi ana ya no ye support wo na nsemfuna wo di wo ba MPP wo ye MPP na bai ana me e bu osu bempa of MPP o ye osu bempa of MPP na bai wo ba MPP na bai osu bempa so ba na bai wo ba MPP ni mu da bai abrante and I know about 2 years, a champion, you will watch champion years, I was anti-achievement. Never by force as or chairman. Now, teacher, Nimpon Chamia. Now, one champion to debate. And Nimkusu by the Sashem, and I'm the by force. Memfrel, ni papa be crutchiame. Now, I want champion a year. Now, woman near the Nimu. How from on your teacher party? Well, Pekane Japan in favor. Okay, so it's yes or got to more about me. Meanwhile, can Japan cry is trying to be measured in the way he communicates. I'm first man, so I've been watching. I don't know. Papa, sweet. Yeah, Yania Bro, but you know, Yania Bro, a young no man for the moon call. Nice, we'll be no Yata Kennedy.
I send you word. And Mago Kuniko, Junior Kennedy.
When you free party, near Yanchiri party. What be Dibia, Kufia Koda? Anya Fioba, ye casa, Cassia, when you be at a Fiacassia, West Bunkra, and no, no. Sorry for party me and Yadia.
Or the Anoyans on the bar.
No, I know church media for Nicacana, media for the year. I'm sorry if you party, Mammy, Anchiri party, and can't free. When you don't me and Capati, but Miana by you know, come by your campaign, they'll be very measured. Eh? Then you know, yeah, dear, you're free now. You're just the BC cancer. You know, I'm so mammy Cobo Quassams. Young Cobo Quassam. You know,
oh, Henny,
Boko, I didn't see you. Yeah, maybe it's not, and I may be a prophet too. Just a moment. Me buy me catch them. Say IGP and the Nimbusa Kojina ho. Echo power macho. Under no circumstance should an IGP, the #1 a law enforcement agent of the Republic, must have post in a war zone and think that the people that believe in a certain cause and ideology will say so IGP that was a show of weakness. Sa conversation, so number have been poor. One a year I him for have this conversation in private, not in the full glare of the media. And the whole IGP is seen begging people, lay down your arms. Sa conversation a behind the scene conversation that tell your people to lay down their arms. And we have ABC and them for them. You negotiate with people that have raised arms in public. IGP. When was what by IGP? You are able to damp more fire. Very uninspiring. More fire. Never na minyanti say eye ye mranche na mabawo mu ye police. Dek ye shoot anopai. Ye sorry ye kum nipa mienu. Mranche mienu. Police fo. Ana me ka kire mo. Se bedru ho. After the asaya mgwangwa say police ni issue a letter you read the police in fact from ranting na yeko mo no for mo picture e kire obi mramrantia kama because IGP ni posture has embodied minuanom bokofo it has embodied them me hu ye ka IGP there when you stand at the place na wo kasa there must be some authority the very moment omunya akukudro a shooting IGP ne car hwe to omo it embodied them. And I know say, Obi, me no say, and you may signal call, say police if one a for a war, a yabo competent one, Obia, more BMP. I'm telling you, and Yaku be bear Madaho, Obi bear Madaho. Yakun crofo, police for your Kuomo, you shoot you at close range, and no shy you don't to form your body true at close range. Obi, after police in the say. The Chia a Kuom say, I'm robbers in the Kuom. Hey, for police letter. I said the Ghana Police Services on a manhunt, enlarging on near radio, enlarging to identify and arrest robbers who shot 2 policemen today, 13th April 2025, at the Deben reading. But unim pefe. Also, Emiria, at the outskirts of Binduri in the Upper East region. Preliminary investigations has established that the deceased officers were in mufti, plain clothes, and on their private motorbike traveling from Bongo to Binduri when they were attacked and their motorbike taken away from them. The name of the officers have been withheld as efforts are underway. we police for boa. But surprisingly, in the turn of events, Kovi, Atubiga, Binduri, Krache, what should be on Facebook. You walk in and say police for the boa. Never microphobe free a year or no sooner account and say, or some microphobe free the Mampusi side. And the Baba attacking Crofo or more no fear ne nana said dear Barbara. The account of the police and that of Atubiga, who hails from that police, two different accounts. And yet, police in him fray. Kovi, na me ye niyama mesigna ye reporter oho. Ese, and you may one. They are not even reporting it as it's supposed to be. So the police service, the government, Jomama government, they are not willing to solve the Boko problem. And we will show you why. Kovi, IGP here said what the signal koi said a whole inspector general of police Obeba bedru a Boko sat a Thursday 10 a.m. Kovi, when him so drew a year a boga IGP da boga when me and Koboko when ye course hey memra there be memra there be member why you yebeku why you IGP the whole IGP the whole police IGP Okojina boga say ye no ntimi nkoboko obi memra IGP member yebeku you drum penso a whole inspector general of police cannot go to Boko and almost say war. How is it no war? This has moved away from a intertribal conflict to a full-blown war zone. Precisely. After IGP on the Thursday, no, what now? Bob Bear time. When to be a Thursday, Friday and no pa, and we'll call ye or move it to a Boko. After walk or do one. Yansha video a whole IGP Osha helmet protective gear na the whole popo yansha video yansha na whole IGP in the whole popo was throw IGP Yajina Kwamu na police and tomorrow a soldier for no honor or moon escort IGP a whole inspector general of police the police phone to me and for them soldier for the IGP and yes you police where police a channel IGP too IGP a whole inspector general of police now Okodru of Friday and Okoko power macho and it embodying them Oko you shoot in a car it with him at the say yes Saturday IGP was supposed to go to Pusiga when him went to me and find a car uncle one driving a car IGP Suronti or Tena police a woman working and you didn't koi and neighbor is sneaky a whole IGP in. Just look at that. The whole IGP, you're sneaking in. And they say it's not a full-blown war. But if it's not a full-blown war, Kovi, IGP said they know what he addressing. One me anka Saminua, you can say, Romanu, SWAT, former SWAT commander, one Nekoi, said they know one SWAT commander, Romanu addressing. It is only in war zones that you will find a whole IGP dressed the way he was dressed. Edek, say your war zone there, and the IGP dressed and not dressing. It doesn't make sense. It is a war zone there. A year then I don't call alcohol. Now IGP walk on the Usru, it was a helmet. Walk Usru to wash a body armor. But the uncle share a colleague or mubo the Tunreya. Or Gina checkpoint, there's a picture of Gina checkpoint. Even a body armor conshebi, let alone a helmet. Emranchene Mabawa, Elsum Ghana police was our area. When him says a better punishment, says he had overcaught a Yabokwa, that is IGP in Powasem. It was 2 at 1 work within Simuno. So uninspiring. Again, let's look at the choir first so far a police. Political party for me a choir near from Ranchen Mabo when your mind so muku police. So there is no vim in the police system today. Kovi, what him say me no say? Police for Okuratio, AK-47. Na say minuanum boko for ebe kun kuranoa. You cannot say faint. Just so jina wama ni kun. So your police ni now tutuo about any bokunia. They will interdict you today. Today.
More fire.
The police for the huna mumu.
More fire.
IGP, all fighting day. Only we are fighting. Woman, your margin. Your mamma and Yana just fight to Boku. A lip service.
Precisely.
A lip service.
Exactly.
Your mama is not ready to fight the Boko war. I'm telling you honestly.
More fire.
Because police for a boho bang. One need protective helmet. Meanwhile, who IGP woko? It is a police in your Gina way you couldn't do a police Italiano. Or Gina checkpoint. The helmet way. The body armor way. It will better fight to war zone. Meanwhile, this is a war zone. And who ya? So journalists for Mako war zone in advanced countries. She won't picture said on dressing. Near Shadia. Baby IGP ko usuru. Obi, baby IGP ko usuru. And yet, we say it's not a full-blown war.
More fire.
Journalists for Kwano must helmet say war zones. The same way na IGP addressing. The same way na Tioglome no addressing. It is a war zone there. And you don't walk on usuru.
Fire.
And no free boko, Ekobo Katanga. You need a military escort. Obi, military escort want to mean Nani me say nwa media no yasa bo ma no say boko media wa wunnim na be report asem ne say the city and your pastor media nda. That is what they are doing. The state is doing.
More fire.
Obi, it wa ma bo si plain clothes and armed robbers. Anya no kore.
More fire.
Say no kore. Anya no kore. Armed robbers nya hwe.
Precisely.
Kofi, and then me da sorry ye na uhwe how guns are blazing in Eboko. Yes, smart to be. And if you show audio, so you be no more tibia. Yes, how guns are blazing in Boko. Kofi, guns are blazing. Na IGP to war. Was senior war soon. Echo Pacho. Kokua Bego, the whole IGP Kokua Beg. Such an uninspiring leadership.
More fire.
Umran channel so our formula. Maybe you know. Aha. But sound in be. Near trio. Now our was say or baby and a voice woman. Was he already? I don't know. And the hypocrisy of the political class. Nene ya me dese me nuanom boko for. Both a year a imam purisi ni kusasi for. A year me dese wo mo anka say waking up to the relic.
More fire.
Danny bo no mjebi. Danny bo sound no mjebi. Said
you are not safe. You are not safe. I'm not doing light. I do boy. You are 2 minutes to
Jana bo bana de no, obana de nche say awe hokura. Ene me no kase kofi. Police for to me drew na bokofo. As stop police for mo share uniform. No more bo mo search.
Fire.
Instead of it being the other way around, the police, you know, because political class and I'm warning, says womunim, no omunya bokubia, they will interdict them. So police in this woman, omube kunkura na unti mintutu. And your mama says what? Your mama said, "Oba so fight boko or solve boko problem." And you're not correct. Your mama, you're not correct. He says one thing and does another. Your mama, me say what you need dear, Yohani, Malam Yohani, what you need dear at your own peril, eh? The name no say boko to do bonia, sakufa the name yafe, it will do bonia and their shadow, eh? John, Sre, no is no do bonnet, no brow. John Hammer, or send Nassante in Conquer day, Yabaho. Nayame desia nuanom boko for. They are waking up to smell the coffee. It's in a pussy a kusasi for. Almost one here political class. And I was out of video no.
Mr. President, when we heard your promise to bring a lasting solution to the Boko conflict, we were overwhelmed by it and thought the NDC was our savior, and that was why Kusa gave the MPP zeros and voted massively for the NDC. Mr. President, You indeed mentioned the truth that the overlord Naba Aburago Asigre Ashoka II is the legitimate chief of Kusak, and everyone knows that. Now, what has changed, Mr. President?
Okay, Jinawa, Gobi. I am the Somubusa, I am President Mama. President Mama and Kano Kurenti. Open vote. Mobakaya. Maybe catch them so or you so whistle a dog whistle commentary be. Eddie winning election. Some bar make create a kusau a year region amamo. That means kusasi for Montua Bamame. Na meba me yesi amamo. Your mama recklessly, Mr. President, that was a very reckless statement on your part. When you said that, again, your mama say, and as Santahine no mediate between Mampusi and the Kusasi, and you was a Santahino Kandie. Yera Wadaroma. Yedia decided to them, not because we don't want our brothers to stop the fight, but yet your mama we are. You bonus was settled up. More fire. Your mama will get papa. Young John Mama, President of the Republic. I wouldn't say we are statesman. We are leader of a party. You are a potential president of the Republic. Now a phenome no nyantokwa. Mamprusi for and the ayikusasi for. Na wachina uko jina ho. Yentie statement of John Mama make yentino.
Conflict in Boko. There cannot be two kings in one kingdom. Every government recognizes that the overlord of Boko is Naba Abugago Asigre II.
Oh, my dear, your mama, more the President Mama. So, you, President Mama, you've gone to declare, said the overlord of Boko, Abugri, Naba, what you should. But take size. This is a fight between a Mampurisi for and a Kusasi for. Who owns the land? Who is the overlord? Who is this? History, we will look at it. All of a sudden, you being a statesman, you've chosen sides. I feel also Santahine and Sanko mediate on DI. Because a ne Santahine ko no Kotinase, no Shan Yomanina, no Babak, no Becase, dear President Mama can no, Demon way and a year you were here, was setting up. The moment as Santahine Subako, no ako confirm so dear Mama Caswa Yahino, one Yahino, and ye no man prison for Megas. President Mama Sumane say, Womra. Nasantahine Wadalmo, Yamcasia. Hey, you do attend me, yeah. Hey, yes, sit out your home. Why? Ne Japa. One in a muko for fear. I will reverend for them. Wofrio. Na anwa 7 days ago vi ayi doma hene won kwa do oben ho etina doma hene etika woni japa na kama ma dikan why am focus here okroma ofa yi hakura bi abi ho ofa hia enchemu ayi ba ku bi ho wo nyina betimi asobe etu mo ni kan na Santahine mra later ayodo nana hwan nana flowers onu so betimi alidi say ne ba na lead ndc betika mu ye na ma kwasere nana flowers ho na so abura se bu kwa mankasi akonya na nko no o say otimi ko princess enim na nka wa ba beboa no ayodo princess na nko no so abeka ho etijapa esoja boga na nko abeka ho na nko mu nyina akoboko etijapa nie ayodo princess nie ene we ne papa nana flowers na ayi domahene na domahene na nko mu nyina akọ Santahine ya obi ye wadaroma why mirror ye tinase why na Kofi ohwe history Britain for wo ba ye na asase ne nyom dia wo ye German for tieni yo menka say mampusi na kusase for dia but history bia ne dia e kire and then wo di the House of Windsor Britain wo ye Germans edu ba bi kura no about yin ni ade wo no so free Russia and oba be wo ye nti House of Windsor no ohwe mu technically wo nye British for enti sante hine kwotena se no ohwe all the tenets of a year tradition na o make the conclusions e wo mu se e bia ne yenuano mo if sante akonwa kura no Kofi okomu pa no a before sa yokofo be ba be fa ne ade no na aduana fo ho we mu ho ye kamba mu no enesan enti sante hine betimi make pronouncement bia e betimi akokusasi e betimi akomamprosi na jo mama ko gina wo se ye kusasi fo na ye hine dia ene wokọ na sante hine ko kasa ampa de nwa ma kan ne no kura o mega say wo suma sante hine so be legitimize no so wo konso no kasa de nwa ma kan ne no kura kusasi fo no befu ye ra sante hine wada o matena ba be gino ho why na jo mama no a on for state security nko if they are willing to solve it yet komu a listo one na poku a wo ye NDC ni mapa bia na menua listo one na poku ka asembi say enipa jomama appointing ne say a small arms commission Kobi ti how dangerous jomama can be precisely listo one na poku aka say Adams Bona yes we security expert why a small arms commission penny a jomama appointing no Adams Bona enua ene aya ejapa this one na pokua allege say Adams Bona na supply arms ammunitions to Boko fire do time one yanhwe arms and ammunitions ko no na wo supplier and na ya wo betena animu a wo hwe small arms commission so and wo be dey e be sine mom ye mo list one na poku voice ni hwe e be sine security agencies ni nya interested so mo be free list wo se bra na be legitimate the okan no be kirem say no kura and na so mo be free small arms and commission ho awan no Adams Bona say ampasa wo supply national security nya interested and also your mama person so be problem onya na dwene na ye me de se menua no mamprisi for omo calling on santene so omra omo nye political class ni me de se kusasi for omo se eye santene mra na omo nye eye your mama ni ene ne political class etu ya kwa ne busa se Mr. President, what has changed Dek if se your mama kan okore you handing malam yani won kan okore MC sumu obedi na nya sadia enipa ya ka kire yentie list one na po yentie no
appointment na joma ma ye no opeso obo man no Adam Bona na onenam na oso ya doctor no school no ko no hen PhD no nya no hen this is a man they born free UK for criminality. I will dive into it. Me who say me time ni swa ye musa question say Adin Okoye was secondary school. She's from Abreso in the 80s. Then Okoye. Ne papa na ne posini. Posini by a security expert. Oko security school or here. Yeah, what security expert title. Yeah, media forces on Mudiapo. Now, my team are fraud and Bonabet radio so TV. So, me list to our proper said the same crampo. Me who so that I crack. Me and family security aspects. But be on the crowd, who did you talk about what you mean to the barana? What you mean to you, you took to any association in yet. That's why a security aspect. What be on what can one also supply to your cop? Who does that small arms and way amano? He said you have legitimate.
Such a dangerous statement made by Listo One and Apoku. Sir Adams Bona, Eka Honia supply it you, Eko Boko. The idea arms small arms commission amano. Adams Bona. Listo was say.
I was saying her presidency.
I said her presidency. Se nipa me de arms and ammunition na onima anko de amano onimu anko de amano malam nimpa malam uvi a very dangerous situation. It may catch him, say President Mama, or come one thing, and he believes in another. Obi, you make a note. Afi yentu aso. It is yera sante you know wadaroma. Yenu ya no money there yesre ento kwa nke nya ko munyai. Nanso wa settle up. Yera jo mama settle up. Na nyam kase ye. O ko make pronouncement bia the asembeba. Yes, small arms a year ammunition do the man no. One no na ye one na supply truko. One na the truko chief supplier. Ni nuane japa ndewura japa aye sua ne history book no ne nana ne omo ne nana ne Adams bonane japa tine trouble trans why is a gringo why a gringo ne nam ha wa bra ye hwehwe obi amana koboko akosolve problem baby ofri wonko your mama is empowering them onam chichi containers gringo container Obi eti Chuck Norris. It's what said Chuck Norris. We have found to na yanko shek jandam bi ankrofo na ebo. Obi this is one ayi do pressure. Wo shi jandam ka so jandam yompe. They say, well, shit, papa. Now, omo use infographics. The world has moved forward. Now, nyoma influencing crofwagene. That is why there's something called color psychology. There's something called sound psychology. Even if a wood hear a certain video, you said that the sound bit here because that sound operates on your mind differently. It is a funeral announcement near the intent to us here. I didn't tend to bear to us here because your person sound wide in a certain way. So it's color psychology, sound psychology, and infographics, and a nay or money propaganda, which is jandam. Ovi, the Yabashaniashe, the NDC for the infographics be here. Na MPP, instance here, baby, near Coho, near Yanyome here. Yanyome here. Now, when a new fiance of Yamwa, what me young focus. Now, yes, share idea NDC for you. So I saw a picture na omodia to. Na picture near Ghana map. Ana omo a Ghana map no ma penti almost the whole place green, leaving Ashanti and Eastern blue.
More fire.
And you said DNTia. Do you know what they are doing? Now they are trying to use okay, so no, then it is not use the first one. Baby Ashanti and Eastern Kwano. They are using infographics and color psychology to incite other tribes against Ashantis and Eastern. And then people cannot even see through it.
More fire.
Now almost say a Ghana electoral vote. It is a way of using psychology to incite the other tribes to gang up against Ashantis and Eastern people.
More fire. More fire.
The whole place is green except Ashanti and Eastern. So what it means is that all the other tribes are NDC. MPP. They are using psychology. It incites the other tribes against Ashanti and Eastern. And the episode said, America for a map be so Danny. Bring that map and let us look at it. So what? It's if America for map. So when you go to America, they have what they call the red state and the blue state. And then no more red state and blue state. Because American Electoral College, okay, so this is America. So the blue state, the red state, election, all Minnesota, New York, Washington, blah blah, blue state. You know why? Because American Electoral College system is based on Electoral College. What it means is that you two all popular vote, you find your way. In 2016, Hillary Clinton winning popular vote, but he never became the president because electoral college in say Washington so chain New Jersey, New Jersey, New York so chain Kansas, Kansas. So we cannot give all of them the same point. So whoever wins Washington, your point Washington, no one carry point in whoever wins New York, your point New York. So when America was being formed, you know America you form it boom. Say New York, you can say Kansas, Alaska quite the non to free Russia. It's joining it became a federal state. Ghana is not a federal state. You win elections based on a regional balance. You win elections based on points on regions. We don't win that. Now much should that paint all the other regions green. No much Eastern and West Ashanti. No much blue. So the whole country is green. A green green to and I'll prove to you why we him. If so far even Ashanti and Eastern or Mokana, the votes that just this ended election year 2024, MPP vote to Nyano, Ashanti and Eastern. It was about 1.824 million people. Two regions. Meanwhile, South Pacific Council said 2 regions you vote to one. By end this year, you need about 6 regions of the NDC to cancel it. So I'm use for my to play on your mind. Now MPP were 88 a year parliamentarians, but you were Obio free pussiga. No a member of parliament you pussiga. Okosha the vote or a member of parliament. It's about 10,000. Obio so bantama or a member of parliament. And one nipa more than 80,000 to Abamano. So almost some your MPs there. When you paint pussiga and then a suho green, when you pussiga bear 8 and send a betrayal anthem. If say freedom of movement. And they will be able to make movie baby. Exactly. That is how come even in Greater Accra, the land of the Gandangwis, and the Menoka say, MP Sawaha, won't you me do a moya Gandangwis? Expose them. Your Frobi Yusuf Jaja, or your Gonja, or your MP one kind. Your Frobi Elikulem a Kulugu, or your Votarian, or your MP one kind. Because of freedom of movement. Now, on much there penti. So this is what will happen. MPP Tibon Kosovo, or more working on the minds of the people to paint the image that we need a year 2 regions, and not 3 or 4. Won't me find we need the whole Ghana. And over here 2020, or more the same thing. So this is the image that they are spreading. So they say MPP God Ashanti, God Eastern, and God Northeast. It's not true. We don't win elections on regional basis. You're federal state. No, like I say, we need Ashanti regional. All the Ashanti regional points belongs to you. And you're not correct. They are only using this to work on the mind of the people. And then maybe because we need 2 regions. Meanwhile, so bet me you Ashanti region, Eastern region, win Greater Accra and Bono, and you win the presidency. Tenio, and you have away from 2000. We need Ashanti region. Hold on, I'll come to it. Move away from this and bring the way further back. Wait to so. We need Ashanti region, Eastern region, and win Greater Accra, and maybe Bono 4 regions out of the 16 and become president. No matter there, you green. The whole Ghana is green. A green hunu, green to. Any pair upper east, upper west, northeast, savannah, and the north. Though I have 5 regions put together. But over nipe one population census, 5 regions. O come over because Ashanti region does such a woman. More fire. Eti okopenti yo nyina green. Na dia be kire say the whole Ghana is green. Yes, it's green forest. But the nipa wo mu nye green. If the Votarians bebre move about Greater Accra. Samson and Northness bebre move about Ashanti region. Or moto about Ashanti region. So this map no. Yanko 2000. Niyan famara. Na yan share the map no. In 2008, Akufo-Addo nya Ashanti region and Eastern region pe. And so Professor Mills said the 25,000 votes to pay the BT. 2 regions. More fire. Expose them. So they are playing on our minds. Fameko 2000 yamra. Nianhwe say green ni blue ni hwan no e ka bibia enka hwe. In 2000, President Kufuor winning Ashanti, e winning Bono, then times Bro Hafo, and we winning Eastern, e winning Greater Accra and Central. 5 regions out of 5, or winning elections. Meanwhile, I'll share the map on no so this is 2000, 2000 a year election. Now, young map on associated with the year 2000 election. So first round map ni, second round map ni. Kovi. Now, still green was dominating, but President Kufuor yanko back. O share the map on one. Obo say green was dominating, and so President Kufuor nya 56%, Professor Mills nya 43%. It's yanka should you say, and yet the first time will be nya 40-something%. Our election year, Professor Mills nya 43%, and another propaganda. Almost about nya 38 is not true. EC gazetted resource, but nya 41.7. So that is EC gazetted resource. Is it the first time somebody has had a lower 40%? Professor Mills in your lower 40. The difference between a year Professor Mills and about Omia vote at the time Omoba the first round, a 2%. Professor Mills in your 43, Omia 41. 2% difference. And your news. Now you go 2004. You go here. In 2004, President Kufuor 52.4. Although the vote to say, but I share a green blue, Mondrona, and Cache. Still, I will maintain the same dominance of the blue and the green. It doesn't mean anything. President Mills, Yanko had the other figure. 2004, President Mills in 44.64. The other kind of vote, and no even 3%. Meanwhile, the same green and blue, it was static. After 2008, 2008 election, MPP is serious. MPP is serious. This is a color psychology. This is psychology. You must begin to change the narrative. Now, in 2000, the first round, Professor Mills, that is 50.23. Surprisingly, 2000 election. Ebia Professor Mills enya green in for mama ponebra na enchira ye hwade. For mama ponekro fabra. For 2000 way 2000. Yes. So 2000 the second round shema pono mo draw ye no. Almost that draw dey bia agree. As if the whole Ghana is NDC. Enya no kore. Meanwhile Professor Mills you win. Bra back to the image na de buy no. Bra back to the image. Bra back to the image. Professor Mills you win. Or the 50.23. Ebia wanya the whole Ghana green. And so still I want me and cross 51%. So some up on a psychology, it doesn't work. We are not a federal republic. In any case, the best way to do it, and it's like a constituency where you blue, constituency where you green, and no crano, you won't get the actual nominal figures because when they can't catch them, say constituency, you the 70,000 in the free hoba. Obensu your constituency, I want Dabai, northeast a year or no listen by. It's any federal state. A psychology no more useful. And they are inciting the other tribes against Ashantis and this thing. Apart from that, there's nothing. Kofi after Yanko 2012. The same static green and blue. And yet a Kufuor the vote to Nyaye and your mama Yanko 2012. So in 2012, supposedly your mama nya all green. Yanko have map no issue in 2012. Yanko all green. I go for a blue or something eastern. And so Brabak never heard. Ebia Gwanya the whole Ghana all green. Or the 50.70 the winning. When you're the whole Ghana green. And so when me across 51%, it is a map no. It is not true. And you're working on the minds. It's a map that they are using to cite other tribes against Ashantis and Eastern Asa. Nothing more, nothing less. After you go 2016. Young 2016. 2016, Akufo-Addo had, but you see, surprisingly, even the numbers when it comes to John Mahama and Akufo-Addo. In 2012, John Mahama had over 5.2. Okay, so John Mahama had 5.574 million. Yaba 2016, John Mahama vote to sit free. I have 5.574 million. Eba, I have 4.7. So over almost 800,000 people. And now to Obama John Mahama. The difference here is that Oman to Abama Jomama, Omu Demerika Kotuma, Ekufuado. Now we will come to 2020 and 2024. Near said, although MPP lose a lot of vote, but Omu Kotuma Jomama, Merika Kachiramo, Oman to Abama Jomama in 2016, Omu Demerika Tuma Ekufuado, because they trusted him. They thought he was a leader. Now in 2024, they did not trust Baumia, and yet they did not trust Mahama. So Mahama won by default. After a 2020 election, we are not gullible. So in 2020 election, Akufo-Addo nya 6.7230. Jomama nya 6.21. Shadiye yo. Akufo-Addo nya 6.7 plus. Jomama nya 6.213. Surprisingly, vote to MPP nya in 2020. For 2024 near here. 2024, Obi, Yamra back. For 2024 election near here. 2024 election, it reduced vote Akufo-Addo every 6.7, about 4.8. Mind you, Jomama nya 5.2 as a 2020. After you share the next election, sorry, 6.2 the next 2020. After you the next election, the Rebecca Jomama who is 6.5, that is 6.5. Not even up to 200,000 people voted for Jomama because they couldn't trust him. Precisely. Now, almost acquire the same map on the just to work on your minds. It's not the first time we'll be 56% in it. So this map is wrong. President Kufuor 56% in 2000. The whole place was not blue. Because numbers in the Upper East, numbers in the Upper West, numbers in the Savannah. Now, Oka Savannah, voter region, almost stronghold. Oka voter region, almost stronghold. Vote when this in Yaho, at the boss Savannah, at the bon Northeast, Upper East, Upper West Moa. A new dear MPP Nyan were Eastern and Ashanti region. Timon cannot correct. We almost use you. Almost we are very, we almost you. So the best way they think they can do it, it should be constituency based, and it cannot be accurate. It can never be accurate. Because constituency based to check constituency. See a person say yeah Ghana is a federal state. Say the America for yena. And yema constituency be our points. To ban to money 50,000 eba. Onu 4 points. Do free pusiga. Anyway, Danny follow. Fabakona a yaskata ne blue ni green askatano. Fenobra. It's a lie. Omo yusu na ye the whole Ghana is green. But the more park and it's a tribes na karinina NDC, MPP, Ashanti for Penay. So it's inciting the other tribes. So if we are even supposed to do anything like this, this is how it should look. Constituency we, MPP we need. This constituency, NDC we need. And this is how it should look. But the Paboni 70, they've gone to paint the whole place green. And Yajuma, MPP, Muslim, you should invest in things like this. When they say here, to change the narrative. You are not changing the narrative. Now concept na atomo. Now concept. MPP never say. This is psychology. If the next election, MPP maintains Ashanti, maintains Eastern, and we know Greater Accra, Central and Western, MPP are winning the 3, NDC are winning the 3 from 2000. 6 elections. So the likelihood that Greater Accra, Central and Western can fall back to the MPP is high. And the moment Greater Accra, Central region, falls back to MPP, 4 regions, but only to the winning election. So nobody should paint a picture say you must have the whole regions green or blue before you can win presidency. And you're not correct. How many number of parliamentary seats in the Washington region? Parliamentary seat 49, 47. So 47, no. Oko northeast, northwest, at the upper east, any idea? MPs don't say anything over. We are so quantity. MPP munye serious. Mon fan crofo ma dwene mbobel. Na monya wo su bempa no ani se mfunu no ade na yi. Eti MPP for one who say the whole place is green. A green huno, green top, numbers in Nim, numbers in the Ashanti region. Population census. Ashanti region is 5 million plus. Greater Accra region is 5 million plus. Ube huno northern region Kakraka. Benipe 100 even 2 million. MPP, we are okay. And we are good to go. So share the population. Northern region population is so northeast 658,946. Meanwhile northeast say Kakraka. Over Savannah on the map, Savannah looks very big in land size. But Nipe was Savannah and even 700,000. Over Hafo. It looks big. Voter region, 1.6 million people. Eti mohunu green ni blue na enkape. Eye to eye green to green hwini obi enwramo. Eye green go papa bia. MPP so sori no mo nyas ayi kuwe. Wajimi. Obi am for green. Ya tito moto. Na the whole place is green. Na ye dia we. E dey green. Yeah, federal state. Sem hunu. So mo yese ya na ko yese ani ochena no o we ni 2 a year untimi fan we ni o we ni 4 regions antimi me wa make say o we ni Greater Accra e we ni Ashanti e we ni Central East numbers was our region we o can the other regions mo go population of this country we are about 30.3 million. Over 2 regions, Ashanti and Greater Accra, Omonko constitute a year trip 1/3 of it. If it's Ashanti region and Eastern region, Ashanti and Greater Accra, it is about 11 million people out of 30 million. It's no green baby and a year, dear. More fire. You better no correct. You better moto. You munye serious. Obi, na dumsa na bana. Green to. Green top, and your map on Encache. Happy before one when we have a Greater Accra for Libya, Central for it. Yeah, from 2000, and this year winning out of 6 elections, and this year winning 3. You winning 3. Central region, and this year winning 3. You winning 3. Western region, and this year winning 3. You winning 3. Yeah, Greater Accra can fall back to the MPP. Central can fall back. Western can fall back. Greater Accra Central and quite for the Eastern region where you win election. Of Master Monsho. More fire. Monfre. Dum so Abba. Enrad, Ose, ni Edum, Cecilia, Kofodu and Yina Dum. So, yesterday, we himself as an idea. Obi, say, I coffee Bruce, we a green tology. Really green. More green, I won't pay fun. And come. Now, do so, the man for the mechanic, baby, our friend, now, watch us, Enra. Almost half of Accra and the whole Accra. Enra almost Wujina. Enra maybe quarter sure be an Ameria dear. Name ya ibi. Enra the whole half of Accra. What the tomb? Donimia. And you manage Namaya. Labo Namadrun Mabo. Was it a Accra you tomb? Accra is dark. Oh, fly drone. And yeah, watching number to fly drone, why? Yesterday, timetable. Man for them, Frana. Timetable, no more from Ray. Why? You said you only me, Malam John. Where you be a new year away. Oh, man, Judy, even the man you went. Okay, yeah, it will be. I see a patcho. He's a young friend of Doomsubu. Is it Malam John? Doomson on best of it. One more friend. Okay, Montreal social media. Hey, fan our who are light. Who Kania. You manage Namayan. Or say, Yinaso. Hey, Maram, you handy. Will be Yinaso. Hey, the whole mass is blackout in no cancer. Hey. na makame ho o say sotium e ho so adum o ma tworo sotium adum JDM ni nsem hunu leadership nko a ya no ye Farouk Tema Farouk da bi ya nkasa nkyere penisa Nungwa I live in Nungwa my light has been off for one Nungwa for sir ya heba no so ni light yi esikuma do membra kwa omuni light Frempo line so line ko Frempo what say
no ya na so
o ka say free he
because every Eastern region
Asesewa.
Best 3 days in the light in you.
Best 3 days in Asesewa light in you. It's market day in Asesewa. Asesewa ni esuan e book no. Money light. Yo yadasi, yo any yadasi. Mufo bifufro. Why? Mufo bifufro. So humne na environment so light ko. Why na was so mufo bifufro. NDC and Kionet 4M. Not Legon, light out. Doomso is his achievement. We all know, unless, Kofoidia is still in dark. And yeah, Junior, Okasa free. Okasa free. Asamasa.
Asalam down.
Okay, Asaiman. Asalam down. More light.
Asalam down light one. Now we person can say.
And this year, and Kionet, Munya Obiajuma. Move Yumrana. Light, or see no amount of intimidation from country UK. I have light. Okay, now I'm going to light at them. Or we don't have light in Agogo. Hey, I will go so. Baby, it is so na ba. Yes, we are doing maintenance. We are yankana sabano. Doing maintenance. Hey,
maintenance.
Boy,
you had the maintenance.
You had me. Huh? Ja factor. Ja, what am I last call? Ja, what say? Ja factor. Ja, what's menka? But who are him? I say hey.
Central.
I say Central. Kurobeswa. I say Fosu. Na a whole light to ho.
Light out.
Light out to Asenso. Hey, go fi. Jena.
Oh, hene.
Bongo in darkness.
I had to Wisconsin, Aboba Legon. Oh,
Bongo in darkness.
Bokuna Yakunto Kwano. Omadu light or Boko. Neno you melt you see Yama light to Hona Silum see true.
Bongo in darkness.
A Jumanina Namayano, Mikayana Manchio, Ujana so. Yeah, Munam, the kind with him at them. Namobaba. Where's Okatakyie will lead MPP from 38%. First of all, 38% is not true. But Omia official record is 41.7. Exactly. Now, also you say 38 propaganda na. Jandam no ano mushubono. Jandawi, wamu petru. Eti jandam no diya mani nyejuma. 38, enya 38, enya no kure. Enya. Isi ndiya no omumpeno. Obi no kura ndiye ka eba akopɛ mo fire eba akopɛ adwuma ni nyina so ni ayi level na ya du no so ojana so Messiah ya baba so mo ya da mo ase Ghana fo odo amadan show yi se yakose 3 months ni hey na gina so enwu yi Ose ejadem for the record no na ya na nkrofo no se no musi twitwa mewie so na ye se dek ne nkrofo o ma me kura me ntimi phantom page ho me de tom page ho bedu na nkrofo a hwedwo mo ni pa bone na ma me ni kakra e kona na da show trouble colors don ballistic minalen ne mo me ni kakra This is how much bedu an no aduane nyawe mo dem go so ha ya baba so mo Wednesday yebesaba Bye-bye.